Honus is 0 Point Love. You know, it's that guy that's gonna give gnosis to Omni Spaces. Today, I just wanted to come on and talk about, you know what I'm saying? I wanted to talk about breaking the cycle and, the, the, the fucking, what you gonna see, the indicators and indications of you breaking out. So let's get right into it. You know, the way this 3D shit work is damn near like all cycles and shit like that. So it's gonna be hard to do it in the sense that as soon as you break that cycle, you're gonna end up back in another one type stuff. So it's kind of hard, but you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta do it, cause who wants to be doing the same stuff over and over with the same people over and over? Like, I ain't gonna say that's my worst nightmare, but I definitely do not fuck with that at all. You feel me? So, some things, some indicators, some ways you can do it is pretty much just, when you see yourself in that same cycle, just, you know, don't force it. Don't force your way out of there. Don't like, don't rage, but, you know, tone your shit all the way down. Like, turn your energy all the way down and just stop giving your energy to that situation, person, or, the cycle. Uh, and pretty much those gonna all be the same things, because the cycle gonna have you in a certain place. It's gonna have you with certain people. It's gonna have you with, what I'm saying, like certain times, and so yeah, you just gotta turn your energy all the way down and just stop, giving your energy to that cycle and just let it die off naturally. Because if you don't, you're gonna always be in that same one. Every time the same time to go around, same, you know, when sorry guys, trying to, you know, give the energy for this video, but it's kind of hard because, like I said, I'm turned it all the way down. So, you gotta, just for example, every time around this time, like, I either end up leaving, where I'm staying, or, I get kicked out. And so, that happened just yesterday. I was kicked out, and now I'm in a space where I'm trying to figure out, well, not even figure out where I'm gonna go, but just keep my energy down and not worried about anything, and not stressing over it, just allowing whatever's gonna happen to flow to me, and being like that leaf in the wind, cause that's how the energy is going right now. You gotta just surrender to the flow and allow wherever you're gonna go to just be, and be there. Uh, so yeah, now that's what I'm doing. Um, and a few indications that you're finally breaking free of the cycle is, one, what I'm saying, you're not, the last time the cycle came around, you're not in that same uh you're not in that same state of being. You're in a different state of being. You're acting differently. Your internal is on some positive ish, or even just some neutral ish. um so that's one. And then, what I'm saying, you what else? Damn, I just lost it. Hold up. Um, yeah, like, you're not trying to free from the cycle and fucking it up as you leave it. You're just like, okay, it's time to go. It's time to, dipset. I'm gonna ask for help, because that was a hard thing for me. Like, the first time it happened, I didn't ask for help. I just left. And I was in a bad space then. But this time I asked for help, and help came, because those who ask shall receive. Uh, and so, that was hard for me to do, because I've been doing everything myself. Like, even if people will support me, well, not even support me, but like, would be there for me physically. That's about it. Like, it wouldn't go past that. It wouldn't be spiritual assistance, financial assistance. And I'm not looking for that. I would love it. I would love that stuff. That would, bring me more joy than I'm already in. But I know that I got to do a lot of stuff myself, because I'm a black sheep in the family. You know, so I know it's gonna resonate with the other black sheeps in the world. Um, but yeah, so this time I asked for help. You know, you gotta ask for help to get out the cycle, cause it's never gonna be you breaking out of the cycle yourself. Cause the cycle wants you to stay there. Like you're a piece in the cog, so it wants you to stay in it and keep moving exactly how it's been moving this whole time. But you can't do that. You can't do that no more. You don't want to be in 3D hell. You don't want to be in that hell system, that hell cycle. So you just gotta ask for help. So you turn down your energy all the way down when you see you in that same cycle, and then you ask for help to get out the cycle, and then third but not least, last but not least, you really just keep your. You can either go in a positive mindset or you can go in a neutral mindset, but don't go in a negative mindset because that's only going. It's gonna be like a indicator to bring you back into that cycle. Like the cycle, but okay, she in a negative mindset, so let me just grab him back in there because he or she thinks he ain't got nowhere else to go. He or she thinks that that's all he has is this cycle. So yeah, let me grab him back in here. So I would say, you know, either neutral or positive neutral is the um, best, you know, energy spectrum to go into because yeah, I just told you. So um, let me see, is there a fourth one? And then that fourth one is really just to keep your head up, you know, keep working on yourself and bettering yourself. Yeah, bettering yourself. That's the fourth one. And this four, these like the four legs or whatever, like the four things you gotta do to just break through a cycle. You know, not even break through a cycle, but just like flow out of a cycle. Cause I've noticed um, with the way I do, I like to move um, with no resistance. It's called Wuwei, so it means no resistance. So yeah, I've been all my life. I've been forcing stuff and trying to break free of stuff and all that, and it didn't get me anywhere. You know, it maybe got me to a good spiritual point. You know, spiritual point of view. But still, at the end of the day, to get out the physical things, it's not gonna be you breaking anything. It's not gonna be you, you know, forcing your way out of there. It's gonna just be you flowing up out of there, cause you know that flowing. There's everything is always flowing as energy does, and that higher state of energy is flowing in such a subtle way. So if you want to catch that wave, you really gotta ride it. You know what I'm saying? You can't get washed up in it and start drowning and, and get super low, cause but that's what I was doing for a long time. You know, my even the constellation Capricorn is really it's going deep into the underworld right now. I don't know exactly for what. Maybe it's just to break out the cycle like I'm doing physically, but yeah, it's going deep into the underworld, and so you know, it just showed me that I've been drowning for a little bit, and I can't you know struggle against it. I just gotta float and you know hope that I know how to swim. But you know, Capricorn is a goat, a sea goat, so it does know how to breathe underwater. It can handle the pressures. That's why it's able to go to the highest heights because it can handle the lowest lows. And so yeah, that's what I got to say. That's my take on it. Hopefully, if you're in a cycle right now, you can break free of it and you know flow free of it, and you know keep keep your head up, man. Keep that positivity, keep that neutrality. Because if you can't get to the positive point, you got to get to the neutral point, and you know. But with that being said, guys, you know, wholeness, OD love. I love all of y'all. Peace.